Hey everybody, it's Patrick Stanzak from our channel, AI for Everything Business. Today, this video is going to be how to transform your messy chat logs into structured data with AI. So you've come to the right place to finally do something with those chats that you've been going to for the networking events, for actual meetings at work, or any other kind of Zoom calls and things, referral networks, all kinds of things, right? So we all go to these, but we don't know what to do with the chat. Hey, everybody save the chat. But what actually happens with that chat? Most likely nothing, or just this kind of mess that leads to nowhere. So today I'm going to show you how to use that mess, turn it into some kind of structured information that you can actually use. All right, so let's get started. Got to pull up my little thingy. Perfect. So I have my chat open. This is a chat from a previous event of people. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw all the information in there. We're going to end up putting it into a organized chat information. We're going to end up putting in this Google Sheets, and it's going to be organized to the point where we can actually use things. So here you go. It's Chat GPT, GPT-4. I have the chat open, and we're just going to, I have it open on another screen as a text file, and I'm going to copy and paste it in here. But before I do, we're going to prompt it with something. So this is what we're going to do. I went to a meeting on Zoom, right, or wherever it was. You don't have to necessarily prompt it with a specific thing, but I went to a meeting. I received chat notes. These discussed many different things. Or I'm like talking all weird. Okay, so in the chat, many things were discussed by different people with different businesses. That's what kind of chat this was. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start asking things. I just like primed it a little bit, right? So before before we get into it a little more, me asking these things or me giving this type of context to it is called priming. Don't know if that's a technical term, but that's the term I use, and I'm coining it if somebody else hasn't. But you want to prime GPT or any type of chat bot with information and context before you ask it questions. So that's kind of what I did here. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask specifically, I need you to parse this information. So I need you to summarize this information for me with name, both first and last, emails, phone numbers, meeting links. And what other kind of things are in these chats? And so let's say another one would be business name. Let's do what other common things might there be? It could be issues they're having, or what the intention is behind them typing in the chat. So let's just kind of summarize that whole thing by just saying, and any other pertinent information, and click enter. So here it is. Here is the chat. Boom, click enter, and let it organize it for you and watch it do the magic. So all this information here is awesome. And so it just organized everything for me with appointment links and the titles of their companies and emails and phone numbers and all kinds of things. It's amazing. Like, I wish I had this at the beginning of COVID when everybody was starting Zooms. I had been doing it for a while at that point. My whole business has been off of virtual, but for a lot of people, they finally started getting used to it. It was awesome. Everybody's using the chats. It was kind of weird, and it's like put things in the chat, and people were doing so. It's very common now. It's used, but I'm just kind of talking until we get all this information here. Great. So we have all the info. Next step: how do we use it? You can copy and paste it into a Word doc or whatever, or you can manually copy paste into Google Sheets. But let's do this instead. For each category of information you gave me, I need this to be a column in Google Sheets. All right. I need the first row to say what the column is about. I need you to give me or to put this information into um, a Google script for me. I can copy paste, and so it populates the Google sheet for me. Boom, enter. So now things like Google Sheets, they have an extension here. It's called apt scripts. So we're going to click on that. And in here, you can put in a script that does things, all right? Very scientific. And once you put it in here and you copy, you're going to save it and run it, it's going to populate all this or do what you asked it to pretty easily. So I don't want to do everything. Add more add more data here. All right, so this is great. I need you. Let's see. Einstein, March. All right. So basically, it put like stock data in there, but I need it to put all of that info. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna grab it. So no, now it's doing the same thing. Okay. I need you to put this data in the script because sometimes it doesn't like fully listen or whatever. We want to be nice. I'm going to give it all the information again. Just copy paste it, throw it in there, and see if it gets what I'm trying to say this time around. And sometimes GPT-4 does this, right? It's not perfect. It gets context, but not always. Due to space constraints, I could put all the data in this message, but you should be able to figure out how to do it based on the example. Get range, blah, 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 blah. So you can just keep asking it. You can also ask it to put it in a form where you can copy paste just the data into it. But we're just going to do this right here. So then what you're going to do is you're going to go in here and you're going to copy paste it. All right. We're going to save this and we're going to run it. It's going to ask you to confirm that this is you and you do want to run the script on this Google Sheets. So it takes a second sometimes, but before it starts running it, it's going to review permissions. We're going to log in on a separate page here. It's just asking me to verify that it is who I am, and I'm allowing it to do it. Execution started, then completed, and we take a look at it. Look, it created the top row. It created all the information below. Not all of it, only the 4, but that's that. Let's see real quick if we could just get the last part to work. So I need the um, uh, data portion out for me so I can copy paste it directly into Google. And if this doesn't work, we're gonna pull a Bard and give it a shot too, just to kind of because sometimes it does it fully and sometimes it doesn't. Like look, let's see, top 4. Yeah, see, this time it's going even further. Oh, okay. Let's see if it finishes this time. Because I need the data portion written out for me so I can copy paste it right. So I asked it, hey, I needed to copy paste it. Can you do it this time? And for some reason, it looks like it's going to do it. So I'm not going to touch anything. I'm not going to scroll. I'm going to let it do its thing, and then I'll show you. Basically, we're just going to delete everything that we had, and we're going to input this instead in the script, run it. It won't ask for us to verify again, and as soon as we're done with that, it will populate everything. So this is awesome. Let's copy the code. And, I'm going to delete this, input it. We're not quite ready. Like, I'll save it here. And I'm going to go in here, and we're going to copy whatever, all of it, delete it. And then we saved it and we're going to run it. Execution started and completed. And here we go. We have all 20 with appointment links that are clickable. We have websites, we have emails, phone numbers, company roles, and everything in between. This is what everybody's asking me to do. And here you go. Here's my little golden nugget for you. Go ahead, go crazy. Use this for all your Zoom chats. It's going to be awesome. And you're going to finally be able to do something with them. All right, that's been me, Patrick Stanzik. I want you guys to make sure to go to check out some of my other videos. One on content marketing is amazing. We actually go through a whole entire process of not just doing this, but creating content for all your marketing, from 12 articles to 52 social media posts to 52 emails and everything in between. Or if you're more interested in the sales side, we help you set up sales pipelines. Both of those links are going to be on my channel. Please go check them out. This is my new rebranded channel, AI for Everything Business. These are going to keep on coming. These great golden nuggets, all actionable stuff that you can actually use. So that's been me, Patrick Stanzik, AI for Everything Business, also Geek Heroes. Thank you. Hope this helped.